The 27th of July, the moon, Earth satellite, 2026 Common Era, 2569 before Common Era. A brief reading from the Common Buddhist Text, Guidance and Insight from the Buddha. Chief editor of this compilation is Dr. Dhamma Maha Kosajan, or otherwise known as Prat Maha Brahma Pandit. We are currently on chapter 12 on exemplary lives from the perspective of the Theravada tradition. The great arahant monks' disciples, foremost monks' disciples, and their qualities. Chapter 12. This list of foremost monks gives a good panorama of the kind of qualities found in Buddhist monks at the time of the Buddha. Bhikkhu monks. The foremost of my monk's disciple in seniority is Anakontana. The other foremost of my monk's disciples are, among these with great wisdom, Sariputra. Among those with great psychic potency, Mahamoggallana. Among those who expounded the ecstatic practices, Mahakassapa. And among those with the divine eye, Anuruddha. Among those of eminent families, Bhattiya, Kali, Gotaya Putra. Among those with a sweet voice, Bhattiya the dwarf. Among those with the lion's roar, the fearless teachings, Pindadora, Bhattara Vaja. Among those who speak on the Dhamma is Punna Mantha Nu Putra. Among those who explain in detail the meaning of what has been stated in brief is Mahakassana. The foremost of my monks' disciples are, among those who create the mind-made body, Kula Pantaka. Among those skilled in mental transformation, Kula Pantaka. Among those skilled in perception, Mahapantaka. Among those who dwell without conflict, Supati. Among those worthy of gifts, Supati. Among forest dwellers, Revata, Katha, Ravaniya. Among those who practice meditation of absorption jhana, Kanka, Revata. Among those who arouse vigor, Sona, Koli, Visa. Among those who are excellent speakers, Sona, Kuti, Kana. Among those who gain offerings, Si, Vali. Among those revered through faith, Vakali. The foremost of my monks' disciples are, among those who desire training, Rahula. This is the Buddha's son. Among those who have gone forth out of faith, Rata Pala. Among those who are the first to take the meal tickets chosen by lot, Kunta Tana. Among those who compose inspired verses, Vakisa. Among those who inspire confidence in all respects, Upasena Vankanta Putra. Among those who assign lodgings, Dapa Malaputra. Among those pleasing and agreeable to the deities, Beatli Davacha. Among those who quickly attain higher knowledge, Bahiya Dara Chirya. Among those who are variegated in speech, illustrated with many similes and reason, Kumana Kasapa. Among those who have attained analytical knowledges, Maha Kotiya. The foremost of my monks' disciples are, among those who are learned, Ananta. Among those with a quick grasp of knowledge, Ananda. Among those who are resolute, Ananda. Among those who are personal attendants, Ananta. Among those with a large retinue, Uruvela Kasapa. Among those who inspire confidence in families, Karudai. Among those with good health, Bakula. Among those who recollect past lives, Sobita. Among the upholders of monatistic discipline, the Vinaya, Upali. Among those who extort nuns, Nantaka. Among those who guard the doors of the sense faculties, Nanda. Among those who extort monks, Mahakapina. Among those with skill in the fire element of meditative power, Sakata. Among those who receive eloquent discourses, Rata. Among those who wear coarse robes, Moka Raja. This can be cited in the Itat Aga Vaga Ankutraya Nikaya, Volume 1, 25, or 23 to 25. The attainments of the 500 Arahant monks, especially Sariputra. On the occasion of the Blessed One was dwelling in Savatthi in the eastern part, in the mansions of Mikara's mother, together with a large community of monks, the Sangha, with 500 monks in all, which all of them are Arihats. Now on the holy day of the 15th of the month, the Blessed One was sitting in an open, surrounded by the community of monks, in order to hold the Pavarana ceremony. And this ceremony is marking the end of the 3 months rain retreat, the Vasa period for the monastic retreat, when monks who have lived together for the Vasa ask forgiveness from each other for any offenses committed, whether seen, heard, or suspected. Then, having surveyed the silent community of monks, the Blessed One addressed amongst us, "Monks, come now, let me invite you. Is there any deed of mine, either bodily or verbal, which you would censure?" When this was said, Venerable Sariputra rose from his seat, arranged his upper robe over one shoulder, and raising his jointed hands in reverential salutations toward the Blessed One, said to him, "Venerable Sir, there is no deed of the Blessed One, either bodily or verbal, that we censure. Venerable Sir, for the Blessed One is originator of the path, unarisen before, the producer of the path, unproduced before, the declarer of the path, undeclared before. He is the knower of the path, the discoverer of the path, the one skilled in the path. And his disciples now dwell following that path and becomes possessed of it afterwards. Venerable Sir, I invite the Blessed One, is there any deed of mine, either bodily or verbal, which the Blessed One would censure?" "Sariputra, there is no deed of yours, either bodily or verbal, that I censure. Sariputra, for you are wise, one with great wisdom, of the wide wisdom, of joyous wisdom, of swift wisdom, of sharp wisdom, of penetrative wisdom. Just as the eldest son of a wheel-turning monarch properly keeps in motion the wheel of sovereignty set in motion by his father, so do you. Sariputra, properly keep in motion the will of the Dharma set in motion by me. Venerable Sir, if the Blessed One does not censure any deed of mine, bodily or verbal, does he censure any deed, bodily or verbal, of these 500 arahant monks? Sariputra, there is no deed, bodily or verbal, of these 500 arahant monks that I censure. As of these 500 monks, 60 monks are triple knowledge bearers. 60 monks are bearers of the sixfold supernormal knowledges. 60 monks are liberated in both ways, while the rest are liberated by wisdom. This can be cited in the Pavarana Sutra, Samyutta Nikaya, Volume 1, 410 to 414. The chief disciples, the left and the right, Sariputra and Mahamoggallana. These two were friends in lay life and had been disciples of a skeptic teacher before becoming disciples of the Buddha. They promised to tell each other if either found a way to the deathless. This could be cited in the Vinaya Pitaka, Volume 1, 39. My two chief disciples are named Sariputra and Mahamoggallana. This verse is cited in the Vepula Papatam Sutra, Samyutta Nikaya, Volume 2, 192. Bhikkhu monks. A monk endowed with faith, sattha, rightly aspiring, should aspire thus: may I become like Sariputra and Moggallana. This is the standard and the criterion for any monk disciples, Sariputra and Mahamoggallana. This verse is cited in the Ayachana Vaga 12, Sutra 1, Anguttara Nikaya, Volume 1, 88. Cultivate the friendship of Sariputra and Mahamoggallana, monks associated with Sariputra and Moggallana. They are wise and helpful to their companions in the holy life. Monks, like a mother, is Sariputra. Like a nurse is Mahamoggallana. Sariputra monks train others for the fruit of Sotapanna, the stream entry. Moggallana for the highest goal, arahantship. Analyze and make plain. Sariputra monks is able to proclaim, teach, and describe, establish, reveal, analyze, and make plain the four noble truths of the noble ones. This can be cited in the Satya Vibhaga Sutra, Majjhima Nikaya, Volume 3, 248. We will leave off there on this brief reading on Chapter 12, the exemplary lives, as we pick up on Chapter 12 on Sariputra. A brief reading from the common Buddhist text, guidance, and insight from the Buddha.